Alright, so welcome to this today's video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you everything about Pixellab interface, and we are going to be doing it from A to Z about Pixellab. So before we move on, I will start by we are going to be downloading Pixellab. And how do we download Pixellab? You go to Google Play Store. When you go to Google Play Store, you search for Bezier. So you search for Pixellab on Google Play Store. Then on Google Play Store, then you install. You click on install Pixellab on Google Play Store. So it's going to take a little time for it to install. So let's wait for it. So after it has been installed, now it is installing. You click on open. So we open our Pixellab. So this is how the Pixellab looks like. So the first thing about Pixellab is it looks like just a random app, but it's more powerful than a random app. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is that we are going to first delete this new text out. But before we do that, let's start from the aspect of understanding the interface. Now this plus button is where you can add your text, your sticker, your shape, and add an image from gallery and draw. You can draw something from that place. So you see, you can draw something. So it's just like now. Then this save is where you can save your project, either saving it as a file that you can open again and edit. Because some people used to say that Pixellab will not have file. Pixellab as a file. Either you save it as a file or you save it as image. So the next one is share. This is share, where you can share or export or save to gallery, just like an export tool where you can use to export. Then we have the quotes and we have the options. In this option, that is where you can change the image sizes. Someone says that can Pixellab print a banner? Yes, Pixellab can print a banner. You understand? Pixellab can what? Can print a banner. So Pixellab can print a banner. Pixellab can increase image sizes high. So that is for the first menu. The second menu here, we have the undo tool. We have the zoom tool. Zoom tool is what you can use to zoom your Pixellab. In case you are working on a little type of object, you can just zoom in and zoom out to do it. Then we have this grid line tool. Grid line tool helps you to align your design, align your project to make sure everything is aligned. Then we have the layer tool. This is where all your layer will be, like Photoshop, like Illustrator. This is how all your layer will be. So this is where all your layer will be. Then the next one is the last two. We have the menu bar, we have the toolbar, and we have the option bar. So under this menu bar, under this toolbar, we have the title tool, we have the object tool, we have the interface tool, and we have the magic wand tool. So under the title tool is where you can add your text. If you add your text, you can edit your text here. You can delete your text here. You can copy, either you can change your text layer to the front or to the back here. You can position it here in case if your hand cannot position it very well and the thing is tiny. You can use position tool. You see it's moving. You can use position tool to position it to the right, to the center. Then you have the relative position. This is where the size is. You can increase the size of your text or decrease the size of your text here. So then you can, the padding, you can increase to the left, increase to the right, or increase to the top, increase to the right. This is the right. So that is padding. You can change your text color here. You can give it that red, blue, or anything. So here you can give your text the texture, which will be done in some of our classes in the future. So you can reduce your text opacity here and increase the opacity. Opacity means transparency. Then you can rotate your text here. Either you want it to rotate left or right, you can do that here. Then you can change your font here. can change your text font to any font you like. So here, so let me undo. You see, I undo it. Then you can give your text style either bold, Italy, or underlined here. You can do that here. You can curve your text here, you know, all this curved text. You can do that here. Very simple. We are going to do more of this in our projects. Then you can give your text a background here, either color or gradient. You can give it a background here. Then you can align your text here. We have align left, right, and center. Justify it with there. You can do that. So we have text spacing. You can space your text here. You see, you can do the spacing. You can do the line spacing because you don't have two paragraphs. You cannot see the line spacing. Then you can give your text a stroke here. You can have your stroke width either big or small. So I'm just showing you the interface. You can give your text shadow here. You can give your text shadow. If you want it to be more blur, you can give your text shadow. Inner shadow, emboss. You can turn your text to 3D here. You can turn your text to 3D here, depending on how you want to do it, which we are not doing yet. We are going to be doing it in most of our future videos. So we have perspective. You can turn your text. You can give your text perspective here. You see, like the way it is always looking like Photoshop. You can give your text perspective here. So we have perspective too. Then we have 3D too, where you can turn your text to 3D by giving it depth. You see, so we have 3D rotation, where your text can rotate. It is being like it sleep on the floor. You see that? So 3D rotation. We have 3D shadow, where you can give your text the shadow and make it look 3D. So we have reflection, so where your text can reflect like a glass on the floor. So you see your text reflecting like a glass on the floor. You see, that is for that. So that is for the text aspect. There are many tools you can unravel finish on Pixellab that we are going to be using them in the project. Then the object tool, we have the import, where you can import your photo or anything you want to use on the interface. You can import it through the import. So when you import, there are other options under imports like crop, position, relative, color, and every other thing. So under import, you can delete, you can draw. You see, you can draw here. You can confirm. You can add shape, either rectangle, circle, square, triangle. You can add shape. Under your shape, you can add gradient. You can add gradient on the shape, and another gradient. You can play with anything you find there. You see, we have many things here, and you can download your own background. So that is for that. So you can add Bezier. This is for people that do logo design on Pixellab. So you can add Bezier. Yeah, you can use arrow. We have arrow. You can add arrow to your design. And when it comes to this workspace tool, you can transparent your workspace in case you want to say something without background. You can add color to your workspace. Let's give it white, green. So you can add color to your workspace. You can add color to your workspace. You can bring an image from the gallery to your background. You can bring an image from your camera to your background. So that is all for Pixellab interface. And this interface that I show you is not the beginning of Pixellab. The beginning of Pixellab is when you start using it to function. You want to start making it functional. So this is the interface of Pixellab. So in our next video, I'm going to be showing you how to install fonts on Pixellab. Don't miss out the next video. Have a wonderful time.